Hey everybody, good Sunday morning. We used to get up in church and start off a service sometimes by singing, "Oh, this is this is the day that the Lord has made, that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it, and be glad in it. For this is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. This is this is the day that the Lord has made." Hey everybody, good morning. Good Sunday morning. They changed the time back, and it's bright here at 7:10 this morning, and it's actually 7:35 as I get ready to read this post. But good morning to you. I speak blessings over you for the week ahead. Whatever's in me that I've got, if I just got a little teeny something in me that's just wonderful and good, poof, send it to you. Lift you up. Raise your head up. But anyhow, enough of that. The morning post this morning is on this Sunday, the Lord's Day, November the 2nd, 2025. Gunshots over in Gloryland. I don't know. That's something. I guess a gang of folks were gathered down at Brookdale Park at 2:30 in the morning when gunshots, a lot of them, just woke up the neighborhood, woke up Ava and I. Boom Boom and Gracie went to barking. Boom Boom, being a Baptist, he thought the return of Jesus was at hand. Gracie, being a Pentecostal, kept telling him, "It ain't the Lord, Boom Boom. All the signs have not been fulfilled yet." You know, she's old school Pentecostal. As I laid in bed, I could see maybe about 20 cars speeding by the lower yard down on the Brookdale side, trying to get away from the police that all showed up. Who ever thought that everybody should be able to ride around with guns galore, with no restrictions, with no registrations? Must have been hitting the pipe a little bit too much. The poor police out there in the middle of the night have to face guns from everyone now. And it's not a crime to ride around and have 15, 20 guns just laying in your car. And that's what the police have to deal with now every time they're called to something. Now that it is November, Thanksgiving and Christmas will be here before we know it. In earlier hard times, when money was tight, Kathy and I would put Heather's Christmas on layaway at Kmart, or Zayre's, or Ridgeway's. I'm not a big Christmas person that much anymore. I'm not Scrooge. It just seems to have lost a lot of its shine with me over the years. Or maybe it has just evolved into something different that I love. I still love it, kind of. Smells of cooking, dressing, and gravy. Christmas gifts and fruit cakes, cooking in the house, Christmas lights. Come to think of it, maybe I am still a big Christmas person. Bring on Frosty, Christmas music, and candlelight services as we all sing Silent Night. I always love the old song. Wynonna Judd does a good bit of it. "Oh, beautiful star of Bethlehem, shining bright through shadows dim, giving a light to those who long have gone, bringing the wise men on their way unto that place where Jesus laid. Oh, beautiful star of Bethlehem, shine on." 42 million Americans are on food stamps. Let that just sink in for a moment. In the richest country in the history of mankind, let it sink in. 42 million people need help with food in this country. And most of them are the working poor with children. And most of them voted MAGA. Think of that. People who need food stamps to feed their children, who think that people who sit around in $1 million ballrooms at Mar-a-Lago and billionaires who are building a $300 million ballroom at the White House, that those people have their best interests at heart. To the poor people out there that hear this, when has billionaires ever give a damn about you? The word billionaire should be the clue. How do you think they are billionaires? Along the way, they hoarded that money up. They wasn't concerned about you. Yeah. Billionaire should be the clue. If that don't wake you up, God help you. The world is in a mess this morning. How much time I got? The world is in a mess this morning. This is just me, I know. And I tend to piss people off with some of my stuff. If I piss you off, you follow me too closely. You need to get a hobby. But I say, not only keep the government shut down until the insurance subsidies for poor people are put back in, but I wish the Democrats would go ahead and throw immigration policy in on the shutdown and just say, until the immigration issues are addressed, we will not open the government back up. Go ahead and just keep it shut down. Y'all, if we're being honest this morning, our country is better off with the government shut down than the government that's in there now. We would just, be to our benefit. Just don't open it back up. So you say, but Eddie, what about all those people on food stamps that need food? If people get hungry enough, they can do what my mama and Lottie and Corrine and my family did in Cabbagetown. They can go up to the grocery store, get them 7 or 8 packs of dry beans, pinto beans, butter beans, great northern beans, black-eyed peas. Get them a 5-pound bag of cornmeal and some Crisco. You can eat pinto beans and cornbread every evening. We did for years. That's how we survived, It ain't going to hurt you. In the Old Testament, they call that the Daniel diet. When they only fed Daniel pulse for all those weeks, all that was dry beans, just beans, pulse. So anyhow, be a lot healthier. Actually, you'd be a lot healthier. Just eat you a bowl of pinto beans every evening and a piece of cornbread instead of all that stuff we eat. All right, y'all, let me get out of here. Maybe that pinto bean thing is just me being a little hard-hearted, a little cold-hearted. It's easier to talk from a warm living room with your belly full to people who's really worried about how they're going to feed their kids. I get that. That is a little cold-hearted. Anyhow, everybody, good Sunday morning, sweet people. Do they hear the gunshots over in Gloryland? I have evidence that they do. I'll tell you about it sometimes. The pitcher, Leonard, the feral cat around here, this morning, he has a different kind of meow when he's hungry. I've learned that about him. I think about him and how he's going to stay warm this winter. He won't come in. He's skittish. He sleeps out under bushes and stuff. Sometimes he is not hungry when he comes to the door. He just wants companionship, wants me to come sit out on the steps with him, scratch his head for a little bit. He'll just sit there and look at me like I'm his buddy. To me, cats may be the strangest of all creatures on earth. Maybe the most loving also. Boom Boom thinks they're of the devil. Love y'all.